Good morning. Let's do tarot reading. Vengeance. Overcoming slights a choice. And the botanist. Parenthood and legacy. Wow. Interesting. And we're about to have a Capricorn full moon, so let me get a moon oracle. Watch for signs, mystery. Intuition. Process your feelings. Howl at the moon. And change your tune. Moonlight serenade. Process your feelings. Change your tune. Somebody's trying to say. Okay, let's do this one. Crown games, right use of power, number 8, and overflow, overwhelm and plenty, number 43. Pretty. Sky dancers, surrender. Number 48, and resources, horn cactus, number 29. Let's see which deck. I think Murder of Crows. Page of Swords and the Hermit. Virgo energy, Virgo. Okay, first card out, 3 of Swords. So you may be doing some healing, finding balance. 2 of Pentacles. How are we showing up? Or what's showing up? The Ace of Swords. Excuse me. And the 4 of Wands is at the bottom. Stable. And your truth. And clarity. Right. 2 wanted to come out. What's surfacing? 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So you may be blocking out like a third party person, or you could just be introspecting and it's giving you power, you know, beyond like this realm. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So whatever it is, it's faded. Could be with Uranus and Gemini now, there's a lot of different energy in the air. Very shocking. What do we need to expand on? King of Swords. Detaching emotion. Emotionally detach. And the Two of... So, this is a High Priestess, but what we need to do is go deep into our spiritual, right? And what's true. Expand on that, what's true. And then process your feelings. Okay. So, the Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Okay. And what actions to take? The Ace of Wands. Creative passion, passionate creations, right? Get to work. And what are resources to move forward with? The Seven of Cups. You have so many options. This can be imagination. You know, you have a good imagination. And the King of Wands. Inspiration. Okay. Page of Wands. The lessons that we've learned from mistakes, maybe, or just things that have happened. Resourcefulness, right? The resourcefulness. And surrender. Surrender to the divine. Remember, we got the High Priestess and the King of Swords. So it's surrendering to the higher, like the higher understanding, right? So let's see. Three of Swords. Tarot. To clarify, I'm going to clarify real quick. Okay, so the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Let me shuffle it. Oh, it's upside down. Five of Pentacles. So being abandoned. Yeah. So this could be being talked shit about. Because like the Three of Pentacles is usually like nobility, like, you know, people seeing you in a not correct light, maybe, and leaving you out in the cold just because of that, or because of how they see you. But their perceptions are, I don't know. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Union with your demons. The Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity about what ails you. Fears, anxieties, anything that's, yeah, the Eight and Nine of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Having compassion for yourself and your choices, right? The Lovers was behind that. Or there could be something coming in, a union. So this is what's showing up. Okay, let me see. And clarify the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. Page of Wands. Being true to your heart. Page of Wands. Like a messenger of yeah, it seems like there's love coming in. Good news. Love is coming. I don't know. Clarify the King of Swords. Blocking out third parties, right? And the Three of Pentacles. Oh, and Justice. It could be that this is what to expand on. Clarify the King of Swords. The Fool. And the Chariot. Like, new beginning. Expand on the new beginning. Okay. Finding your power and balance and moving forward. Taking risks. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Three of Pentacles again. Co-create. Okay. And then it's the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Four of Wands. And Seven of Swords. Stability, introspection, and the ability to cut things off. So interesting. Okay. Let me read the Botanist and the Vengeance. Okay. Okay. The tavern is busy, full of conversation, and the bustle of travelers settling for the evening. Let me get the card first. So the tavern is busy, full of conversation, and the bustle of travelers settling for the evening. One figure catches your attention, someone who is not drinking, talking, nor engaging with the rest. They say nothing, but you know that they are watching, waiting for someone to appear, someone with whom they have a deadly score to settle. When the opportunity presents itself, will they let the past consume them, or will they finally accept things for what they are and move on? The vengeance has a choice. And so do you. Though the chains of anger have been giving you the energy to move forward, their weight will eventually drown you. It is time to address those negative feelings and find a healthier way to sustain your drive. Letting go of bad emotional patterns might leave you feeling empty and drained, but you can fill that void with healthier adjustments that will help you build more positive relationships. Okay. So, letting go of anger, surrender, change your tune, and process your feelings. The botanist, 86 or 88. Beneath, and it says Parenthood Legacy. Okay. Beneath the thick glass panes of the greenhouse, sounds of the outside world are muted. Humidity hangs in the air and a heavy veil of mist, and all around you are plants, vibrant green leaves, exotic flowers, and pungent herbs growing their steady secret lives. Deep in the heart of this jungle, the botanist inhales the aroma of fresh earth and presses the seed into its depths, ready to see what life it will lead. The botanist is a parent, a nurturer, giver of life. By providing the right environment, they bring everything in intentions, material gains, even people into fruition. What you do now creates a legacy for those who come after you. Take what you have learned from the botanist before you and become the next to embrace that role. This card is for you and for those who have nurtured you into who you are today. Okay. Behind that is the twins. And it says self-protection, dual natures. And it says this card relates to a specific relationship in your life. You and the other person are bound together, but past traumas are blocking your ability to make this a harmonious relationship. Be kind and take time to reassess your behavior. Are you really being fair to the other person? How are you continuing old habits or resentments? There is kindness in acknowledging we are all human. Okay. And I'm going to read surrender. Liberation from attachment. Surrender. When Sky Dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking. Surrender. Sky Dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself. Okay, yeah. That's what the Two of Cups was. In your work or in your love life, like the passionate creations, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray in the drama of arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The dancer knows the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred places on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity. And you have that divine feminine within you, even if you're a male, even if, you know. And the horn cactus, 29, let's see. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, discovery. And who's sleepy? Excuse me. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough, your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in your life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. That was the 4 wands that we pulled to clarify the resources, which was the 7 of cups. You have many options. You are not stuck, you know. This succulent is a symbol. Wait. This succulent is a symbol of resilience and resourcefulness. your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? I'm a Scorpio rising. Trust? What? No. The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you'll soon be met with greener pastures. But first you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude, and as you are tested here, be the cactus, resilient, resourceful. I always think of this card as like a 29-degree Capricorn. Me. It helped me tap into my abundance, I guess, that abundant mindset, because remember I was talking yesterday about the lack, well, I don't know if it was yesterday, maybe it was the day before, I don't know, lack mindset, and how it held me back for years, thinking and worrying. Anyway, so that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Share if you want. It helps the algorithm. So, and what else? Anything else? Let's rechange your tune and process your feelings. I think it's pretty obvious, like, but it might have something. Process your feelings. How of the moon. Don't insist on having everything your way. Music will be healing to you. Talk to a counselor if you need to. Do shadow work. Face your fears. And change your tune with like serenade. Yeah. 70. Look at your question from a new perspective. Don't be afraid to admit if you're wrong. Allow someone else to take the lead. Focus on the good things in life. Relax and take it down a notch. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Have a good one.